Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Ovidiu Ribu, and I'm going to be your trainer and lecturer for today of our class of hospitality training session. Today, we will talk about a very important issue called the attitude. And I will help you to understand the meaning of this attitude and also to learn at the end of this session to have and adopt the right attitude for our hospitality business. Also, we will have to readjust our mentality in order to shape and be able to perform better. So let's see what is this attitude about. As you can see in these two pictures, we have two different attitudes. One is not too proper and not too good, definitely, in this hospitality business service, and the other one is proper. So I guess all of us, we would like to be served by this lady, right? Going even further, I will show you, as you can see on the screen, and I would call this the magic of the right attitude. Why magic? Because look, these smiley faces, these beautiful ladies, okay, they look happy with what they're doing and they give us trust. Yes, so that's why I call it the magic of the right attitude. Now, if I would ask you to do a little bit of brainstorming and a test, and I would ask you to name for me the first 5 most famous people in the world, or the first 5 most rich people in the world, or the last 3 winners of the beauty contest in the world. What do you think? Could you name them for me? Do you know them all? You might not, despite the fact that they are famous, right? Meanwhile, if I would ask you also to name for me the people or the person who made the biggest surprise in the latest for you, or the person or the people who you care the most about it, or the people or the person who disappointed the most, unfortunately, in the latest time. What do you think? Could you name them for me? Maybe yes. So you see, what is this all about? This all about, it's about the fact that we do remember how people make us feel, whether it's better, good, excellent, or bad. We do remember those people despite the one they are famous. And this attitude issue is all about how we make people feel when we perform. Yes? So that's why it's very important to have a proper right attitude. Okay, let's go further. I put here, as you can know, there is a saying that it goes like that. Our attitude will determine our altitude in life. In all aspects of our life will determine this. And I put it here on the screen a little bit more developed for you, as you can see. Yes? And you have here a frustrated performer as well as a peak performer. And the difference is only the attitude, as you can see. So basically, the state of our life is nothing more than the reflection of the state of our mind. Okay? Now, let's see what makes our life complete, like 100%. I decided to put, as you can see on the screen, the alphabet and to give a value equal to each segment of the alphabet, like A to 1, B to C, 3, and so on, till all the way then. And then I put some interesting words which we are used to it with, yes, like skills, and it came out when we added 82% or 82 points. Knowledge, it came out 96 points. Hard work, it came out 98 points or 98%. And guess what? Let's see what make 100% complete everything. Attitude, you see, and it's not a coincidence. The attitude makes the difference. Yes? So we can say by now that the attitude is everything. Yes? The attitude can make it or can break it. But hopefully for us, our proper professional positive attitude will make it and not break it. Going further, let's see this iceberg. What is about this iceberg? What relation it is with this iceberg regarding to our attitude? Well, as you can see on the picture, on the beginning, this it might look a lot from the iceberg. But if I put you another picture, actually you will realize that we see only 10% of the iceberg above the sea level, while 90% remaining of the iceberg is below sea level. Yes? And doing this, you will see to what is related this to the attitude issue. Yes? So let's see, we have here the attitude, the sea level, okay? And we have the iceberg, hopefully everybody see it. So what is known to the others is our skills and knowledges, but as it shows, it represents only 10%. What is unknown to the others, it's our attitude. But it does represent 90%. And this is made out of values, judgment, ethics, beliefs, and so on, you name it, okay? But this attitude will have a big impact on our behavior, as I put it for you much clearer than I draw on the screen. Yes? All right. So, from here we can go forward. The can-do attitude. We all know that it's not easy to please the guest, okay? So, still, if we have the right attitude, we can do it. Yes, that's why we need to have the can-do attitude. Yes, and from this can-do attitude, I put like you can do everything, but not everything at once. Okay, you can do everything if it's important enough for you, and you can do everything. We can do everything if we understand why we have to do everything. Okay, so because we do have limitations, all what we can do is to work better in a team, and I will show you the benefit to work in a team. Okay, and also the meaning of the team word and not only of the word of team. So the benefit would be of a team would be like this. Okay, so the benefits of a team would be less effort, less time, better achievement. Yes, so it will make it easier for everyone. While the meaning of the team means together, everybody accomplish more. And definitely it will be like that. Okay? And I put it much more clearly on the screen for you. So, from here, as a conclusion, I put that nice picture for you over there. Hopefully you will like it. And I can tell you also that grouping resources and working as a team will always beat individual performance, no matter how good they are. Also, the team encourages the spirit of sharing and responsibility. So let's go and build stronger teams. Yes? The conclusion for a right attitude is the fact that a quality service is basically a relation based on trust between the customer, the guest, and the company. Our guests choose our company based on the fact that they trust us that we will perform for them and they will have unique, excellent experience. Based on this, if we go further, the conclusion for the right attitude is that if we choose these attitudes, we will not perform properly. We won't be number one. So that's why I put it here that it's the time for a change. Okay, it's time to choose the right attitude. A positive attitude is not a destination, it's a lifestyle. Also, the guest satisfaction is the best measure of our success or failure. So we need to perform. We need to have the best proper attitude. Now, going further with this, I said already that the quality, so we can go the next slide. Okay, please. We can go to the next slide. And I put here, as I promised you, some tips for a right attitude in hospitality. And the best, the one I like it here, is that treat as would you like to be treated. Yes? And we all like to be treated good. So why we shouldn't treat our guests the best way as well? Now, if you have any questions for me, please.
How would you define customer service?
How would I define customer service? Customer service, I would define it very simple. It's a series of activities that would enhance the feelings of our guest in order to meet and even exceed their expectation. That's how I define it, the customer service. When we reach to exceed their expectation, then we reach to do a proper customer service. Any other question, please?
How would you deal with a difficult guest?
How would I deal with a difficult guest? Well, sometimes it's not easy, but we take it as a challenge, okay? So, first of all, I would start to listen. By listening, I would understand, and I would show also empathy, and I would show that I care about their problems, their requirements, and so on. Then I will try to solve it. But, attention, if it is above my competencies, then I don't take charge because it's above. And sometimes you try to do the best and you might end up to do the wrong thing. So you call a supervisor which most probably will have more experience than you have. And together, because we work as a team, you will solve the problem of that difficult guest. As long as we show that we care, okay, and we solve the problems, then it will be fine, I guess. So that's how I would deal with a difficult guest. Any other questions? No. Okay then. Well, I thank you all for coming, and I hope you understood the right meaning of the right positive attitude and the importance of this attitude. And I thank you once again, and I wait for the next session. Thank you.